Man, top of the morning, y'all. It is, yo, the temperature's getting real. See, it's hoodie season. I got the hoodie on Monday. It's cold out here, man. It is legitly brisk. It is brisk. It is brisk like the iced tea. You know, brisk tea. You know the brisk teas, right? That's what it is. It's brisk out here, man. I'm gonna get on my message in a second, man. I'm gonna get on my message. Look, I'm prepared today. Look, I don't think I'm gonna have to go anywhere for break today. If anything, I might just have to get a drink. Got me a nice big bag of spinach. I got me some tuna. Damn, I left my croutons at the crib, but that's alright. I won't have no croutons on today. Yeah, Monday, man. Back to the grind, man. We grind over here every day. We grind over here every day. When you see my thumbnail title, it's self-explanatory, man. It's self-explanatory. If I can't build with you, there's no reason to chill with you. And I see social media, right? All these guys want to chill, right? That's why, have you noticed, right, with social media, right? People that are comfortable gathering up, they're not doing a lot. They're not doing a lot. If you're comfortable sitting around and gathering around on social media, I'm talking about, right? You're not doing much. That's what I was trying to explain yesterday. That's what I was showing yesterday, right? I did 11, right? And I think that's why the YouTube algorithm doesn't like me, because I exposed that, man. I exposed that, and I don't have the influencers deal, right? I didn't take the influencer deal, right? See, the influencers deal, you have all these guys on social media, and it's smoke and mirrors, man. They want you to think that you could jump on a platform and there's shortcuts, right? They don't show you, right? They're not showing you the grind. They're showing you the illusion, right? And they don't like what I do because I show you the grind, right? And then I throw it in their face because I'm like, damn, you say nobody watches me, nobody fucks with me, but I'm out here getting to it. I'm showing you the steps, right? I'm showing you the steps. That's my new philosophy in life right now. If I can't build with you, I don't want to chill with you, man. Like, there's enough people just chilling. In society now, right? But it always was like this. Scammers with social media and scamming and illusion is at an all-time high. But that's been the play. But now with social media, and I think it was the other day the brother was in here, he was like, fake it till you make it and all of that. That's been one of the biggest plays in life, faking it till you make it. But when you make it, and if you faked it, how do you make it? All right, 5 in the building, hit the like button, man. It's Monday. It's back to to the business, getting to the business, right? But yeah, that's why I've been distancing myself from so many different people, because it's like, bro, you're not doing nothing. And shout out to Kobe Bryant. When Kobe Bryant said that, man, he was like, yeah, dumb people make me feel dumb, man. You're not doing nothing. I don't really want to be around you, man. I don't want to be around you. And if you're comfortable being around people that's not doing nothing, that's a reflection on you, man. That's a reflection on you, man. I'm gonna give me a hot cup of coffee, man. 7 in the building. Let's get the likes up, man. Hit that like button, man. I know y'all used to seeing me do the Insta, right? We're saying the Insta day today, man. Maybe this afternoon I might try to squeeze in an order. I don't know. I don't know. Damn, look at the LIE looking crazy. At 7 o'clock, the LIE is looking crazy. All right, let's see what the chat is talking about. Chat, what up, man? Chat, what up? Was it me or did I see you yesterday? Yeah, you probably see me yesterday, man. I was all over, man. I did 11 orders, man, 11 batches. So I was a little bit of everywhere, man. You probably seen me, right? I was making my rounds. I was getting around. You probably seen me. Hit the like button though, man. Likes are free. Next time wear orange. I got on orange right now, man. You know, I got on the orange right now. Syracuse Orangeman, man. We repping the Q's today, man. When the Q's is in the house, oh my God, bro, look. We repping the Q's, man. Hi, brother, Mr. Frog. Hit the like button, Mr. Frog. 8 in the building. Come on, we gotta do better with the likes, man. We gotta get the likes up, man. You know, get the likes up, man. Oh my God, look, yo, this is what I be talking about. How it gets tricky over here, man. Appreciate that like. Look at this now. Now this don't make no sense. As far as the you see, this is the ramp to get off, right? People don't be driving, right? Look, now they letting these cars jump over, right? So I guarantee there's gonna be an accident coming off of the parkway right here. Because people don't drive like this. You're supposed to drive like this. You see how I'm driving up the what's the name? They was literally sitting on the what's the name back there, man. They're gonna cause an accident. You can't do that, man. You can't do that, man. She said, good morning, everybody. Peace and love. Yes, 420 Kitty. Kitty, right? Is that your name? Kitty 420. Yo, 420 is my birthday, April 20th, man. 420. 420 is my birthday. Eddie Griffin. Yo, Eddie Griffin is a funny dude, man. Still is, man. Shout out to Eddie Griffin, man. Thank you. You know, Eddie Griffin was one of my favorite comedians. He used to kill Def Comedy Jam. Him, I'm gonna tell you, Eddie Griffin and Chris Tucker, I think those are like two of the top guys that do a Michael Jackson impersonation. Those two, hands down. Easy. Oh, you left? Okay, you back now though. That's all good. 8 in the building, 1 like. Come on, we gotta get the likes up, man. Let's get 8 likes, man. We got 8 people in the building. Let's get 8 likes up. But back to what I was saying, like, you gotta surround yourself, right, with people that's actually in motion, what I like to call motion, right? If you sitting around stagnated people, right? People that's just still, nah, that's not it, man. I don't fuck with still-minded people, still people, period. If you still doing the same thing, right? If you still complaining, right? If you still jealous, still hate, I don't fuck with you. And social media is filled with that on the low, man. Don't be confused. Some of the biggest illusion artists, that's what they are. They're still scamming. They're still fronting, right? I'm going to get you. Yes, appreciate that. Give me some likes, man. Or likes are free, man. You see, I'm not on here panhandling, right? I'm not on here panhandling, man. Right? I could be on here like, yo, donate to the super chat. I don't do that, man. I just say hit my like button. Likes are free, man. But see, the likes that get me in the algorithm, especially when I go live at my desk. When I go live at my desk, I don't never have this type of, presence. 9 people, 10 people, sometimes 20 people. They don't give this to me. because my message that I deliver and the message that I show every day, as far as getting up, grinding. When life throws you lemons, make lemonade. I'm not out here complaining, right? I'm out here trying to make it, man. So they don't like that. Now, when you sit around and you crash out, and you're not doing nothing day in and day, they love that, man. They don't send no trolls your way, right? Yo, pay attention to that. Yo, the niggas that sit online and do absolutely nothing, they not sending trolls over there. They don't send nobody over there to disrupt what they're doing because they're not doing nothing. They're not doing nothing. They don't send nobody over there to try to get them off of cue, off track, because they're not on track. They're not on track. He says social media is all about the drama. Yeah, I guess. I just dropped some drama content, but I don't even think it's drama content. I think Cameron crossed the line, bro. He crossed the line, right? And I think that this right here, a lot of people, right, are official people, but a lot of soulless people, they don't care. But the people that really are family orientated, they're not gonna feel what Cameron attempted to do. What he attempted to do, they're not gonna feel that, man. This really might help Dame Dash out now, right? Right now, you're gonna get some people out there that be like war, right? But at the end of the day, Cam really did cross the line, especially because with their history. They have Cam and Dame have a history. So to do him how you attempted to do, and Dame brought it to the light, to me, Cam, like he said about Cam's pedigree, that says something about your pedigree right there. That says something about your pedigree. Said the lights don't want to move. They never want to move, man. They in here though. It's all good. People coming and going, man. They just don't hit the like button, man. They be in and out all day in here. Look, I made it to my exit. Man, they don't. I told you, when school comes back in, look, this how the parkway be looking, boy. You gotta, if you don't get on this parkway at the right time, you will be calling in a lot, man. Look at the traffic. Nasty. School's back. If you don't get on this parkway at a decent time, you will not be making it in to work on time. You won't. It be real tricky out here, man. Real tricky. But I'm about to get me a coffee. Look, I got multiple time now. I got about 19 minutes. 19 minutes to get fresh your on. This ain't no matching outfit, man. This is my work uniform. But thank you. Yeah, thank you. Shout out to Pops from what's that? Rated Joe. Appreciate that, man. Hit the like button. That was a good one. This is my work uniform right here. Yeah, this is my work uniform. I'm gonna throw the hat on. Since you said I'll match it, I'll throw on the official government hat. Hold on. Right? But that was a good one, man. You gave me a good laugh with that, man. You gotta coordinate, man. Yeah, you gotta coordinate. Shout out to Gumbo in the building. Look, here it is right here. I'll be repping my brand, but look, now you can say I'm matching. Look, here it is. Look, ta-da, but always this right here. Always my brand first, too. He said they actually have to go and play outside. Yeah, that's why we got these colors on. Because we be outside on the road. I'm going to put my vest on anyway. But they have us rocking the orange and the green. Here go my vest right here. Right, they have us rocking the orange and the green because we be out on the road. Yeah, we be on the road, so you gotta have the bright colors. You know, that's an OSHA. I forget the other shit. All right, I made it here. I'm about to get me a nice coffee. Nice coffee this morning because it's cold, man. It's a brisk. That snow is coming, y'all. Winter is coming. Winter will be here, man. Do you work? Nah, I work with. I'm a heavy equipment operator, man. I drive big trucks, right? I drive big trucks, man. I operate loaders. I operate street sweepers. You know. Is you a Cambodian nigga? What is that? I don't know what that is. Explain that. Explain that, man. There we go. 3 lights. The lights is moving now, y'all. I'm gonna see my girls in here. I'm gonna get my coffee. Hold up. I might get my coffee today and write it off as a business expense, right? Look, I might write my coffee off as a business expense today. Put it on my. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. I might write it off as a business expense this morning. Right? Put it on my business card. Yes. Could I get a large coffee, light and sweet, please?
You say a large coffee, light and sweet?
Yes.
Okay.
And a medium hash brown with ketchup.
The hash brown?
Yes.
What size? Small, medium, or large?
Medium.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay. It's 476, please.
All right, thank you. Yes, I'm gonna put this on my business account. I'm gonna put this on my business account, man. Yeah. Put it on my business account, man. Who wants to go on a business lunch? Man. But we gotta build though. If we not building, I can't take you out on a business lunch. We gotta be building. But if we building, look, we can go out on a business lunch. I'll put it on this card right here. On my business card. Right? I'll put it on my business card. We can go, look, this will show you, look. I won't put it on my personal, what's the name? I'll put it on my business account so I can write it off. We can go build, man. But we gotta build though. I'm not look, I don't wanna sit down with none of you YouTubers no more, man. You YouTubers, especially you boxing YouTubers, you niggas are scammers, man. I don't wanna fuck with none of you scammers and haters, man. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
Just a hash brown and a coffee, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ketchup?
Yes, please. Okay. Thank you. Hash brown and a coffee. That's it, man. Give me some good starch in this morning. Cause look, I got my. Look, this is what I'm jacking right here today. Big spinach, man. Got my coffee though right here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Hi, thank you too. Take care.
That's it, man. Yo, remember last week I dropped my coffee? That shit sucked. I dropped my coffee last week. Y'all remember that shit? I dropped my shit, man. I put it in a cup holder this time. It's in a cup holder, y'all. I dropped my shit yo, man. That was my first day back too, man, right? I was out of the loop, man. 6'7". I was out of the loop, man. I came in right here. Look, I made the turn right here. The yard is right here. Look, the yard is right here. I made the turn. I didn't even put the coffee down. I should have paid cash, man. I could have paid cash. I didn't even. But you know that now that goes. I'm gonna just write that off, man. That's a business expense, man. That was a business expense, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for subscribing, man. Send your peoples over here, man. You know, we try to be streamers now, man. I'm trying to stream like Kai Sinat. Hopefully I said that right. Look, Kai Sinat and and my man Speed. My man Speed, I Speed. Yeah, he be everywhere, man. I don't want to be like him though, man. Cause you're right. To me, I Speed's life is crazy, man. He always got to have security. Everything he does is like, he don't have no real privacy, right? You ever repeat that? Like he can't just get up and just do something, man. It's like, that's not it, man. That's not it. I'm gonna put this up here now. Hold on, I made it. So we ain't gonna be moving around like that, right? She says sometimes people have to be thankful. Sometimes kids have nothing. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's why you gotta be grateful. Yo, not for nothing, man. I'm gonna tell you something real, right? Yo, it be motherfuckers that come online every day, man. Yo, they be coming online every day, right? Trying to blog and put together content, and they have nothing. Oh, you gotta go out here and get it, man. Fuck putting out content, man. See, the content shit fucked everybody up because people thought that they could just jump on social media and make money. Yo. That they didn't have to try to hustle or work or do nothing. They thought they were just gonna sit on social media. And that's why a lot of people that sit on social media, right? They're brainwashed. They think that if they don't watch you or like your content, support your content, that it stops you from growing. Because they have that mentality. And it's sad, man. That's why they don't like me, because I come on here and I pop it. Look, I be popping it. Look, I be like, y'all niggas ain't support me, but I still went to multiple fights. I still was part of a fighter being signed. I've been a part of, I don't know how many professional fight camps, right? My young boys are growing, right? My young boys are coming up now in the game. The cycle is just going around and around. And you niggas sat online as fans of boxing, refused to like my content, refused to even acknowledge it at some point. Now look at you. Look, it don't even matter. I just showed, look, I just showed one of my LLC business cards, right? I have a boxing one. I have a merchandise one. These are all facts. These are all facts. Businesses with no views. Right? With no views, man. Right? These are all facts, man. I just showed that. I showed my LLCs. Right? My LLC business card right here, look. Uh-oh. Oh. Now I gotta get another one of these joints. Look. I'll figure that out, man. I just snapped off the what's the name. What you say? How much in your checking account? That's none of your business. This not, this not. I was able to just purchase something right now. It's funds in there. I'll tell you what. Here. What's your name? Michael Schwartz? Yo, Michael Schwartz, donate a couple dollars. And whatever you donate, I'll put in there. Since you wanna, if you put $6, look, I got $6 right here, Mike. You put $6 up, I'll put $6 up right now. See, I got my six right here to put up. You put $6 up right now, and I'll put my $6 up. That'll be $12 in it. Why don't we do that, Mike? And look, I didn't even ask you for a large sum of money. $6 ain't a lot of money. I could have said, give me 6,000. I could have said, give me 600. I just said $6 because I got $6 laying around right there. But yeah, match that. Can you do that for me, Mike? All right. Yo, Gumbo, you laughing, Gumbo? Somebody hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for that, man. Guys don't like hitting the like button. They don't like hitting my like button, Gumbo. They be, yeah, listen. It be the guys that be watching. Yeah, they be watching from the bushes, Gumbo. They was competing with me for so long on the boxing content. What's the name? He said $12. Mike said you not getting his lunch money. Yeah, he wanted to know what was in my account. So I was like, yo, that's kind of personal. But I'm like, yo, fuck it. If you want to know what's in my account, I'll put this $6 in it right now. And you match it. It'll be $12. Then you have an idea. Right, Mike? Right, brother? You know? You heard, Mike? That's how we do that. That's how we do that, brother. That's how we could do that, brother. Match the funds. Mike didn't want to match the funds. He wanted to know what I was working with. But he didn't want to match the funds, Gumbo. You know what I'm saying? Like, match the funds, brother. But yeah, man, you gotta stay away from the still type of people, though, man. If they still complaining, still mad, still competing with you, stay away from them, man. They be mad. Yeah, look, yeah, when you distance yourself from them type of people, and secretly they've been in competition with you, right? They be lost, man. They be lost, man. Uh-oh, I gotta go hit this clock, y'all. Y'all wanna go hit the clock with me? Y'all wanna go hit the clock with me? Come on, walk with me. Let's go hit the clock, man. I know I can make it through the parking lot in 3 minutes. Come on. Come on. He said, why you all dressed up like a... Why am I all dressed up? I get paid to dress up, brother. I get paid to dress up in this uniform, man. You heard? That's why I'm all dressed up, man. That's why. I know that's kind of hard to believe, right? Especially how I look. Cause yesterday, dude told me I look like a crackhead. I look like I stink. Yo, niggas was over here telling me I look like I stink. I was a crackhead. All of that. I was like, damn. And I was out here grinding, making some money. But I looked like I stunk. All these things. Right? Now I don't eat corn. I eat spinach. I'm Popeye. I'm Popeye. Friday, man. Friday, I started out delivering, well, running, hauling. Then my joint broke down. They had me in the sweeper. Let me see what I'm doing today. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Man, if I come to LA dressed like that, why would I get popped rocking orange? Why would I get popped? Would they think I'm a Hoover? They think I'm a Hoover, they think I'm groovy. Yeah. They think I'm groovy. Huh? Yeah, they think I'm groovy. They think I'm a Hoover. Yeah, I do need a shave, man. Eventually I'll get a shave, but I'm still in the wilderness. I'm still in the wilderness. I'll get a shave though. Yo. Hey, George. Yeah, no problem. Oh, sorry. You want to text me?
Yes. Actually, can you start out?
No, okay, gotcha. Yep. All right.
It's all good.
Yo, man. Start on Ronaldo. I'm gonna start on Ronaldo. Yeah, I'm in my machine today, y'all. Damn. Y'all had a good run, Gumbo. Yo, Gumbo, I had a good run. Look, yo, it's back over here to my fighter jet. I had a good run. Man, I'm trapped again. Look, I had a good run. I was on the open road, man. I was on the open road for a little bit. I had a good run. Damn, this nigga is tight as hell over here on me. Look. Walk around. Yeah, I had a good run. Fix my pants. Yeah, you know look, my gun, my big gun, my holster, they be fucking my pants up. So I gotta adjust my pants. Oh. No, Master P. I don't know. I think I might need gas. I can't even remember. Do I need gas? I know I need water. I'm gonna get some water. Here. It's kind of cold, brother. Ooh. 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 Damn, I had a good run, man. See, I'm a heavy equipment operator. I don't get to drive like that all the time, man. Damn. Yo, not for nothing, right? Not for nothing. When you running lows and hauling, the days are shorter on the low, man. This is gonna be a long day right here, man. It's gonna be a long one. Like when you running back and forth to the, getting loaded, going to the landfill, hitting the scale, the day flies on the low. You figure you do 4 or 5 loads, you like, damn, day's over. When you doing this right here, streets go, cleaning up debris in streets, and maybe it might be an accident somewhere, man. The day's drag, man. It's a long day. But it is what it is, man. I ain't gonna complain. Yo, Jason Bourne, why are you worried about it, man? Yo, Jason Bourne, I'm gonna get on you right now, man. I'm gonna have some fun with you right now, right? You came over here worrying about my beard. Yo, are you a homosexual? Are you a homosexual, right? Yo, Jason Bourne, yeah, they said I had it easy, Gumbo. Yeah, how I had it easy. Yo, Gumbo, I had a stick, man. The guys in the automatics got it easy. I was in the stick, man. I was getting to the motion, Gumbo. I was getting to the motion. I was having to switch gears in that traffic on the LIE. But it's all good, man. It's all good. Jason Bourne came over here. He came over here with his feminine tendencies, man. He's worried about my beard. Like, yo, dude, man, don't worry about my beard, man. You niggas is weird, man. You weird ass man. I ain't having easy, Gumbo. You gotta stop that, man. You see me boxing? Yo, I gotta be ready. Yo, I gotta be ready. Yo, my boy was over there throwing the combos at me. I said, yo, I gotta be ready, man. Niggas be wanting to run down on me, man. I gotta be ready. I gotta show them, like, yo, man, you run down on me. Right? Man. Yo, they said I had it easy, Gumbo. No, it is. They don't got no truck for me now, man. Remember, the dinosaur broke down, right? This truck right here, I want to show it, but remember I got suspended in the wintertime, right? It's the truck in here right now. The dude fucked the gate up. I'm not going to show it, because last time when I showed something that happened, I got suspended, right? There's another truck in here at the gate, because I guess, when you go to the landfill, you got to have the gate set. When you dump, it goes like this, right? He didn't have it like that, and he bent the whole frame on the gate. So that truck is down, And that's a brand new truck too. The grill fix it. Now my grill is straight, man. Francisco, hit the like button though, man. Hit the like button, Francisco. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, Francisco. 11 in the building. Let's get the lights up, y'all. Let's get the lights up. Let's get the lights up. I'm in a street sweeper, man. I'm in a street sweeper today. I'm in a street sweeper. You heard? I got a street sweeper. I'm operating a street sweeper. I'll show it to you. Heck yeah. Yeah, look, I'm in this right here, look. I'm about to go out to the parking lot and get my shit. It's like I'm in Jamaica. Yeah, you talking to the foreman right there, man. Yo. Yo, take care of him, man. Take care of him, man. Take care of him. I had to tell him to take care of him, man. I said, yo, take care of that guy, man. I'm gonna get my shit. Let me get my shit. Look, I'm gonna show you what I'm in. SS, man, SG. Shooting guard. Shooting guard. Hit the like button. Look, I'm in this day. I'm a Tuskegee Airman today. This is what I'm in, brother. I'm in this right here. I'm a Tuskegee Airman. I'm a Tuskegee Airman. Look, I'm in that right there. Tuskegee Airman status. I'm gonna get my coffee. Look, this is my spinach right here. Then I'm gonna head to Ronaldo. Yo, Ronaldo's over by the VA hospital. There's gonna be a lot of deer and shit over there. There'll be a lot of deer over there. Appreciate that light, brother. There we go, 8 lights. Come on, give me a light for some of these combos. Look, I'll bust down some combos for y'all. Look, I'll give y'all some combos out here. Look. Both hands is quick, look. Both hands is quick. Look. Both hands is quick. Both hands is quick. Both hands is quick, huh? Either side. Yes, it is. Yo, Bud gonna get on him. Bud gonna get on him. Yo, Bud is definitely gonna get on. I'm in agreement with that, good brother. I'm definitely in agreement with that. Yo, you tell no lies right there. I see no lies. No lies detected. No lies detected. And Bud is like me. Bud is a switch hitter. Did you peep that? Y'all was switch hitting right there. Southpaw, conventional. Southpaw, conventional. Oh, man. Bud is a switch hitter. There we go, 9 lights. We need one more light, y'all. We need one more light. Let me get one more light. I said I'll switch it up. Or that orange was too bright, right? No, Master P. Grab my coffee. And then we out, y'all. And then we could be out. 8 in the building. Oh, look, I would have been tight. I almost forgot my salad dressing. Look, I almost forgot the salad dressing. But yeah, how is my combos looking, y'all? Oh, look, damn. You can tell it's Monday, man. You can tell it's Monday. I keep leaving everything. I got one more thing to grab. All right, we good. We good. 9 in the building, man. Look, the lights is matching the number in the building, but let's get one more light. Let's get one more light. Let's get another light. Damn. Let's get another light though. Said, no, Master P. 14 in the building. Let's get another light, y'all. Let's get another light. I'm going down here to deer country, y'all. There's a lot of deer down here. The service might get choppy down there too. But let's get another light though, y'all. Oh shit. Let's get another light. My guy Tone, that was Tone right there. Tone is a cowboy. I don't got my cowboy hat on, y'all. Yeah, this is still the Trucker Diaries though, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all, these are the Trucker Diaries. It's just the Street Sweeper edition now. It's the Street Sweeper edition, man. I'm in the Street Sweeper. Yeah, come over, you can come over. I'm gonna get some water up here too. I'm gonna show you where I'm gonna water up at, man. What you say? We on a mission. What we doing today? Streets on a block at a time. That's a fact, man. Young Gonzo. Hit that like button, Young Gonzo. That's a fact. I'm heading to a section right now. It's probably, it rained. So where I'm going, this road that I'm going to right now, there's probably a lot of debris down there because it's at the bottom of the hill. It's probably real messy over there, man. It's real messy. Hit that like button though, Young Gonzo. Smash that like. Ten bad bitches that they after me. California in the building, man. Cali. Damn, you up early, brother. You up early. It's about 5 a.m. Right? A little before 5. It's like 4:54 over there in Cali. Yeah, that's how I was in Vegas. Appreciate that, man. 22 in the building, 10 likes, man. Let's get the likes up. Yeah, that's how I was when I was in Vegas, man. Yeah, when I was in Vegas, right? I was on East Coast time, man. Yo, $1 Million Marley was in the room sleep, right? Yeah, I was up like I had to be at work, man. Yeah, I was out there on my Fillmore Slim, man. Yeah, we was at the MGM Grand on the top floors, right? I was up, man, early in the morning. It was like 2, 3 Vegas time, man. I was out there on the strip, riding up and down the strip in the big body Benz. Yeah, we had the big body Benz, man. I was breaking niggas' bitches, man. Yeah, and my man came in here and told me about my bid. I was like, yeah, I don't get that problem, brother. Yo, Vegas is a tricky city, man. You heard? Vegas is a tricky city, man. Vegas ain't for everybody, man. Yeah, if you got vices, Vegas ain't for you. Oh my God, why are you calling me, man? Damn. Hello. Well, you gotta get her up. Yeah, well, you gotta get her up, man. I can't do nothing. I'm here. No, Master P. No, Master P. I should have got a small coffee, man. But I'm about done with this coffee now, man. Yeah, I'm gonna come up here and get my water. I'm gonna get my water on right here. So you gotta know the spots, man. Ain't in the building. That's what we like, man. That's what we like, man. Yo, Gumbo said they said I had to eat. Yo, Gumbo, believe it or not, if you still in here, yo, this is easier than what I was doing. It's right here, man. Yo, when you running them heavy ass loads, all that tonnage, that's hard. You gotta be out there on point, man. I was going up and down the expressway, man. You know what I'm saying? This right here is easy, man. That's what I'm about to get out and bust down the set real quick, man. Cause see, at least when I was hauling, you know, you got to get out the truck more. With this right here, man. But yeah, at least like with this, I had to secure the load. I had to do certain things. And this right here, man. This might be the only time I get out the truck right now. This in the afternoon, man. Right? Yeah, real talk, man. You don't get out this machine much, man. Look, I'm about to water down. Check me out, y'all. This is my water spot right here, man. I'm in New York, homie. I'm in New York, man. We in New York. Nueva York. Yo, Nueva York. Nueva York. Yeah, we in Nueva York. Nueva York. Nueva York. See them uppercuts, them uppers. Yes, sir. Long Strong Island. Yo, Long Island, where I got them wildin'. Long Island. Long Island, where I got wildin'. Long Strong, where the island is strong. Long Island, where I got them wildin'. All right. Now, the joint, right? Look, let me tell you what's gonna happen. When I go over a bump, when I go over a bump, right? Look. When I go over a bump, right? The motherfucking that shit'll fall down. Mark my word. Once I go over a bump, the joint gonna fall down. That's why I didn't even mess with it. But now we ready. I got my water. So when I go to start sweeping, it won't be dusty. You heard? You don't want it dusty out here. Look, see, it already went down. That's why I didn't even struggle with it. Because once you start driving, you hear a little bump. Come on. So I'm gonna hit Ronaldo first. Hold on. Hold the door. He said, get yourself a phone stand for the truck. They sell for like, all right, good looking. Good looking, Gonzo. I got you. I'm gonna get one. Appreciate that, brother. I can go live better. I appreciate that, Gonzo. Salute, man. Thank you for the advice. Right? Y'all gotta hit Ronaldo though, man. Yo, it be a lot of deer on Ronaldo, man. I remember when I was like y'all was the AEO, right? You know, deers are nocturnal. They be out at night. Right now, during the day, they be laying down and shit, right? Yeah, they be laying down, right? So check the vibes real quick, right? I was an AEO, right? And the AEOs, you cut grass, you do all kind of shit like that, right? So we was on Ronaldo. It's this big ass sump on Ronaldo, right? Yo, we had the old Toros. Yo, when you used to start them shits used to backfire, right? The backfire used to sound like a gunshot, like a shotgun. So I had, on this particular day, I had 2 temps with me. We don't have temps no more, but we used to have temps in the summertime. So we taking the lawnmowers and shit off the trailer. And yeah, the dude, he couldn't get the lawnmower started, right? Cause I used to do weed whack. I would weed whack. I let them run the mowers. So he couldn't get the mower started. So I went over there, I was like, yo, you gotta put it right, like, cause them shits was old, dinosaurs. I was like, yeah, you gotta put it like right like this. Because if you don't put it like this, for whatever reason, it's not gonna get the gas. So it ain't gonna kick over. So when I put it in position and I clicked it, I turned that shit over, yo, it backfired. Pow, like it always does, right? Yo, when it did that shit, the motherfucking deers that was laying in the sump, in the cut, yo, it was like 6 of them motherfuckers, right? Yo, and the male had the big antlers. Yo, it was like a 6-pointer. The 6-pointer jumped up, and he had like 4 or 5 bitches with him, because you know, the alpha males made all the bitches. Yeah, they all darted up and took off. Yo, it scared the shit out of all of us, right? Yo, the deer was scared. Yeah, we was scared, man, because it was mad at him. Yeah, it was mad at the deer. He said that might be I just honked the horn. Did you hear it? I honked at my man right there. He going down the other side. I just honked the horn. I just honked it, man. You gonna let me go? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Look, see the bus waved me on. Yeah, they mad. Yeah, they mad. Look. Yeah, see? Yeah, he gave me the professional courtesy. Yeah, everybody else is mad. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, they mad. Yeah, he waved me through, man. Yeah, that's that professional courtesy, man. He knows I'm here doing the job, man. Yeah, they was mad, yo. You wanna hear a funny story real quick, right? I'ma read a text. Right? Yo, somebody texted me, right? I had to laugh, right? Yeah, they texted me and they said I was a lame, right? Yeah, they said I was a lame because I don't want to help them, right? They was like, I'm a lame. Hold on, let me read this shit. I gotta laugh. You know how that's how you kill people off, man. When they text you something stupid, right? Yeah, I'm learning, man. See, I want to thank everybody that be praying for me and you know, helping me out, man, right? So the person texted me and they said I was a lame, right? Let me read this. What's the name? Right? They said they said I was a lame and I was raggedy. Right? I was lame, I was raggedy, some other shit. Hold on. And I said, yeah, you know what I responded back? You know, I'm French, right? I'm French, parlez-vous français? I said, oui, raggedy. You right. I am lame. I was lame for helping you and fucking with you. Oui, raggedy. Right? Fuck out of here, man. I can't listen, man. If you are a still individual, still fucked up, still bitter, still sour, that's on you, man. That's on you. I'm like Avon Barksdale. Yo, remember when Avon told Stringer Bell? Yo, when Stringer, yo, when fucking Yo, what's the name? Robbed him, remember? He got robbed. Clay Davis, shit. Yo, Clay Davis scammed the hell out of him for like $500,000 or whatever. Clay Davis got him, right? He wanted street niggas. He wanted street niggas to assassinate that nigga, right? He wanted Slim Charles and the crew to put a hit on him, right? That nigga Avon heard him, right? Avon was in the cut, man. Avon was like, yo, man. Yeah, they gotta sit this one out, boss, man. Right? He was like, yo, they gotta sit this one out, boss, man. Right? He was like, yo, murder ain't nothing. He said, but yo, you killing downtown nigga like Clay Davis, the whole world gonna take notice. Right? The whole world gonna take notice, man. Avon told him, said, yo, man, yo, you got a beef with that nigga? That's on you. yo, that's on you, homie. That's how a lot of these niggas is, right? A lot of these niggas, right? Especially on social media, right? Them niggas be having issues with niggas, right? And they be trying to recruit other niggas, right? Yeah, they be trying to recruit niggas, man. Like, yo, if you gotta, yo, that's what I like what Dame said about Cam, man. They know Dame can fight, man. Them niggas are scared of Dame, man. Yeah, even though Dame is in bad shape right now with his diabetes and all that, yeah, they know Dame gets busy, man. Yo, Dame told him straight up, man. Yo, Dame said, this cause you scared to have a conversation with me? That's how a lot of niggas is, man. Yo, a lot of niggas is cowards on the low, man. Yo, real men scared of, man. Yo, if you a real man, right? Yo, if you a real man, right? Yo, real men ain't scared of other men. They can have a disagreement and a falling out, but eventually they get to the understanding. It be these coward ass niggas, man. There's a lot of cowards, man. You gotta be mindful of the cowards, man. That's why I respect what Dane was saying, right? You gotta listen to the word. Yo, Dane said your pedigree, right? He said, yo, your pedigree, right? They see how I be knowing all the side blocks? Look, I cut through. Cause look, the middle school is over here, so I didn't want to get caught behind no buses. I guarantee you this road is all fucked up, yo. I bet you. I bet you this shit is, yo, this shit looks like who shot you over here. Mark my word, I bet you this shit is jacked up. What's the name told me I had it easy? Nah. Running loads was harder. Alright, I'm gonna let y'all see the motion, y'all. Let y'all see this is what we do. He said I need a stand. Get my shit up to Paul right here. Look. So far, it don't look that bad, but I ain't even gonna jinx myself. I know it's bad over here, y'all. I know it's bad. Watch. As soon as I turn, y'all gonna see it. I know it's crazy over here. Watch. See this guy, this house right here, right here. Look at that side right there. That side is like who shot you. I told you everything gonna run down the hill. Everything gonna run down the hill, y'all. Now this guy right here, this house right here, this guy always puts mad shit out here, man. Look at this shit. Look, I'm not even gonna fuck with that. This shit right here jammed the whole sweep up. Look at this. He does this shit all the time, bro. All the time. You see all that right there? You can't fuck with that. Can't even fuck with that, man. I'll take a little off the top for him. Like, bro, you put a whole mountain out there, man. Now if I was in the loader, I could have grabbed that, but I'm not in no loader. The sweeper's not taking all that shit. The sweeper's not taking all of that, man. Source experience, y'all. Heavy equipment operations. All right. Do. Now I'm gonna do it in half, y'all. Why? Cause I want y'all to see how it's picking up. I'm gonna do it in half. Hit that like button, y'all. I'm gonna do this in sections, cause it's a lot of shit. Cause if I go all the way up and try to come all the way down, I'll get full. So I'm gonna do it in sections. Why? I'm gonna show y'all. Especially cause I don't got no truck either. So when I get full, I gotta go to the yard to go dump. You see how that bag is right there? You go around that bag. Yeah, she picking up real good, y'all. She picking up real good. Now you see this wooded area over here? When I turn around, I'm gonna show you this wooded area. Yeah, this is where the deer was at. They probably up in there right now. This is a breeding ground for them. Over here to the left. Look, over here to the left. You see that? It's mad deer up in there. It's mad deer up in there. Laying down right now. Cause this is the sump right here. We cut this sump right here, right? This is where I hit the lawnmower shit at, and them shits came running out. Right here. Well, look, I'm gonna do it in sections. I'm gonna turn around right here, y'all. I'm gonna turn around so y'all can see how it's looking. See, it's a lot of debris down here. I'm gonna do it in sections. Now you see how I'm checking my mirrors? I'm checking my mirrors. There's a car coming right there. Right? There's a car behind me. I'm checking my mirrors, right? This car is turning behind me. Right?
See my tracks over there? See my tracks NYC? Now I'm hitting this gutter right here. Nice and slow, right? See, when you go nice and slow like this, you let the machine do everything. A lot of debris down here though. A lot of debris. It's a lot of debris, man. Now look, remember when I got all that water? See, if I didn't get that water, you know how much dust and shit I'll be kicking up right now? I'll be kicking up so much dust. Go, lady, cross the street, man. I'm trying to give you a second. Get out the way, lady. There you go. There you go, lady. This week, Halloween fell on a weekend. Me and Ghetto Boys were trick-or-treating. See all this debris right here? That's why you gotta do it in sections, man. Bust it down in sections. Now, I don't know why these cars, right? Watch this. They all up my rear end. No diddy. Look, see? Hey, dog. Hello. Hello. Now see that now they in my way, right? If they wasn't in my way, I could have made my move, man. I could have made my move, man. Bro, y'all got the light. Now I'm gonna be an asshole. Look, y'all got the light. Go, car. Let this car go behind me. Hurry up, go, man. Like stupid. People be just driving stupid. You should have went turn. And the Audi. Now watch this. Watch me work, y'all. I'm a true. What? I'm a. We getting there. Look. See it? You see it? Look. You see the motion? You see the motion? How is the content looking now, y'all? Look. I'm a truth, what I'm a truth, I'm a truth, what I'm a. Now I'll come back, I'll touch this up a little bit right here. Look. Just a little bit. Alright, my man trying to get his run on. There you go, big guy. There you go. Yeah, they sent them up out of here now, right? Cause see, what I told you, when you really start showing the grind, the grustle, a lot of people just sitting around, they not getting to it, man. They not trying to get to it, man. They are caught up on the social media illusion. See how these cars, you gotta watch the cars. You gotta watch the cars. The cars, they don't really respect you. Now if a car runs into this, I'm gonna be all right. I'm in the tank. This shit is a tank. This is a tank. That's why you stay in your mirrors. You stay in your mirrors. Smash that like button, man. 5 in the building. This is that heavy equipment operation motion. Now I'm a bust a U-bone right here. I'm in my mirrors, right? See how I'm in my mirrors? Checking my mirrors. It's safe to make my maneuver. Look. Now when I come back down, this side will be done. This side will be done. Right? I'll go right down the middle. I'm gonna come back down the middle. I'm a truth. What? I am a truth. Nick, I'm a truth. What? So you stay in your mirror. Watch the cars swerve around you. How is the content looking now, man? I told you there was a lot of debris over here. See, when you do this, you know the areas, you know the roads. Yeah, you know. I was like, it's gonna be a lot of debris over here. Cause remember it rained. It rained this weekend. So I was like, yo, it's gonna be mad shit over there. This is the bottom of the hill. All this stuff just washes down. But as you can see, we getting up on it. We getting up on it. Top of the morning. Now I'm gonna come down the middle. You heard? I'm gonna come down the middle. I'm gonna bring it down the middle. Right? See how we looking? Look how we looking. How we looking? We looking real good, look. The first half section is done, look. See how we looking? Look how we looking. Now I just come down the middle like this. Now you see how you bust it down in the sections? Right? You bust it down. Just like that work. You bust that work down, right? You bust it down. See how I bust it down? Let's come down the middle now. Now look, this half is done. This half right here is done. Right? This half is done. Now, when I mess with this half over here, when I get full, it ain't gonna be that bad. Now look, had I ran the whole angle, right? Look, I'm gonna show you now, right? If I would've went all the way up, that's why you do it in sections. But this is a long road, right? Now had I went all the way up and did the whole road, you don't get nothing done like that. Man, 11 in the building, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, man. We should have 11 likes. I should have 11 likes, man. Yeah, look, I caught him. Look, I caught him. Yeah, they blowing that shit out on the road. They was blowing that shit out on the road. You see how I caught him? Now look, I'm in my mirrors, right? I'm about to make a move right here. Right? Check your mirrors. See, don't blow this shit out in the road. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, Slappy? Don't blow this shit out in the road, Slappy. I caught you. I caught you, motherfucker. Hit that like button, man. Watch how I get all this right here in this gutter. It's gonna be nice and smooth, but this will let me know how fill I am too. Cause there's water right here. I might could get this whole thing done. I took all that water up, most of that water up right there. And none of the debris came out. So that lets you know right there. When you look into the hopper, right? I was looking into the hopper. Because if it was full, when I took in that water, you would have seen the debris start coming out. But with none of the debris coming out, right? That let me know I still got a lot of room. And this half right here ain't as heavy. It's a lot more water. Here go more water right here. But as far as like the debris, the heavier the debris was on the top half. Now you check your mirrors right here, right? So I'm gonna make my move again, look. Here go my move, look. Checking my mirrors, make sure nobody's coming, so I don't get T-boned. Make my move, bang. Right? Check the mirrors again. Come back and get to it. See that? See my line right here? You can already see my line forming up, right? Y'all see my lines forming up? Y'all see it, right? Y'all see it? I know y'all see it, right? Y'all see my lines forming up? I want y'all to see my lines. Look, y'all see it in the middle right there. We get into that motion. See my lines forming already? 7 in the building. Smash that like button, man. Hit that like button, man. Likes is free. See my lines forming up already? Look at that side right there. That side right there, I'm going to come and clean it up. But y'all see my lines forming, right? Y'all see my lines forming? Now watch the motion. See, I'm going to be mindful of these cars coming across right here. See what they doing. Now I got the lane, right? I know nobody's coming behind me because it's the light. I make my move. Bang. I come back this way. Now look. See my line? See my line? I'm almost ready to come down the middle. I'm almost ready to come down the middle. I'm gonna hit this gutter again right here. See a little bit of water right there? But I kicked most of it out already, right? Y'all peep that? Y'all peep that, right? Right? And I'll touch it right here, look. I'll get all the rest of this right here. So now when I come back around, I'll go straight down the middle. And then y'all really gonna see my line. This is like cutting hair. It's like giving it an edge up now, right? Y'all peep that? Saws. Sauce Trucker Diaries, man, heavy equipment operations. How is the content looking now? You know, you do have options. It's on, yo, you only lame when you in the way. You only lame when you making excuses. You only lame when you ain't doing nothing. Right? You ain't doing nothing. How is the content looking now? No Jealous Fan Zone Inc., man. Shaw News Boxing LLC. Motion. Now I'm gonna let this car right here slide by, right? See this car coming straight forward ahead? And they turning right here on Woodcrest. Once they turn, I'm gonna turn right behind them. And finish up. Now look, the middle should be secured. Look, it should be time for the middle now, right? Look, see? See what I told you? Look, you see my lines? You see my lines? Right down the middle. Look. See my lines? Let this guy go by right here. See my lines though, right? Right back down the middle. Look, right back down the middle. Right? A couple people coming behind me, but look, you see my lines now, right? Knocked it out. It's a wrap. It's a Reynolds. Look. It's a Reynolds. It's a Reynolds wrap. See my lines? Now I'm gonna hit the middle. I'm gonna hit the middle again. See my lines right here? Now I hit this right here. Look, I watched them come down the hill first. Oh man, it's too many of them. Damn. I ain't gonna be able to make the move. I gotta wait for all of them to clear out. Once they all clear out, watch the move I make. It's a lot of traffic. I'm good on my side, but now I gotta watch this side over here. Alright? So now you see how it's opening up? Once it opens up like this, you make your move. You make your move, right? And you come back down the middle. Look. You get the middle. Get the middle. See how I'm getting the middle? This is done. Look. See how I'm getting the middle? This is done. Now I'm gonna go dump. Look. Now I'm gonna go dump. See that? See that? You see that? Master operator, man. You see that? You see that? Alright? You see that? You see that? Yes, Master Light Bun Carson, Jesus does save. Jesus is Lord. Jesus is Lord. Here it is. Look. Here it is. You see the before and after? Look. This is done. Now I'll go dump. Right? I'll go dump. This is done. See that? Jesus is Lord. It's done. This is done. This is done. There goes the VA Medical Hospital. Shout out to all the vets. That's their hospital right there. That's their medical center. That's the medical center for the vets. Right? Here we go. Here we go. I just engaged it. We Gucci. We Gucci. We Gucci. We Gucci. How's the content looking, y'all? 7 in the building, 10 likes. Let's get another like, man. Let's get another like, man. This is the Motion Chronicles right here, man. We Gucci. That's the middle school. Yeah, that's one of the middle schools. This is the big school district over here. That's Roddy Piper right there. We Gucci. We Gucci. right? That's a good donut right there, man. Don't say quick, right? Alright, now I'm gonna go dump. Y'all. I gotta do Old Bridge, yeah. Old Bridge gonna have a lot of shit. I gotta do Old Bridge and Middleville. Oh, I'm gonna do Old Bridge next, man. Old Bridge is a motherfucker too. Yo, Old Bridge gonna have so much debris. Look, it's break time. I'm gonna dump this and jump in the loader. I'm gonna jump in the loader, y'all. Jesus is Lord. 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 You got the light. There you go. Turn. Damn, there's a lot of traffic right here. That means I ain't gonna get the light, man. And the train, that's why, okay. The train. The train. The train. It is the train. You know the train? Yo, all my cars is jammed up in here now, man. I gotta get something to wedge them out. Is there any
anything up here? There goes Sean. Is there anything up here? No, that's not gonna get along. Maybe. Let me see. No, I need a knife. Knife, man. Jesus is Lord. Damn, one of you hating ass niggas took your light back, huh? That's how you feeling? You must be unemployed, not making no money. I get it, man. You ain't got a job, huh? That's how you feeling? That's how you feeling, huh? Don't be that way. Don't be that way. Don't be that way. You don't got no job. I get it. You don't got no job, nigga. You ain't waking up to do nothing. I get it, man. You took your light back. Yeah, you took your light back, man. That's how, yo, look. That shows your pedigree. I'm on my damn dash. Whoever that was, that shows your pedigree, man. A like is free. You took your light back, huh? That showed your pedigree. Jesus is Lord. Come on, man. We all gotta get this light, man. We gotta get this light, man. 10 in the building, man. Yo, you know what? It don't matter. You know why? Yo, this live stream right here probably got over 1,000 views. Yeah, y'all was always talking about my views, man. See, all you guys that didn't want me to do views, y'all be watching now, right? Scared to comment because you been jealous fans. Y'all a nasty work. Yo, y'all a nasty internet work, man. And a lot of you guys, look, a lot of you guys are quote-unquote boxing fans, right? You niggas is bums, man. Respectfully. You have a bum mentality, man. You have a dry haters mentality. You have a coward's mentality, man. Niggas is cowards, man. Jesus is Lord. Jesus is Lord. Hopefully I don't really, man, I'm gonna jump in the loader anyway. But hopefully I don't have to jump in the loader over here. Hopefully the power is maintained. So y'all haven't been over here in quite some power isn't maintained, right? I'm gonna have to get in the loader over here. I didn't want to get in the loader. I wanted to go get me some good fish, right? I can go get me some good fish for my spinach. You know, I got the spinach. I'm about to make me a nice salad, right? I'm gonna make me a nice salad, and then I'm working on Old Bridge. Old Bridge is right up here. Yeah, that's the Good News, the Good Religious store. This is Northport Village, East Northport Village. This is the east side. This is the east side. Jesus is Lord.
made it over here to the yard. To the yard. Right? Yeah, rest in peace to Rashid. That's 40 right there. Alright, let's see. Right here. You're talking about that 40 right there? Yo, that 40 right there. Jesus is Lord. That 40 right there. That's 40 right there. That 40 right there. Oh yeah, I gotta maintain the power a little bit. Look, I'm gonna fuck with the power. I gotta fuck with the power, baby. Y'all gonna get a treat, man. Y'all gonna get a treat. The power gotta get maintained a little bit, man. Y'all gonna get a treat. The power is out of the wing, out of the loop a little bit, so y'all gonna get a treat. Jesus is Lord. Y'all gonna get a treat real quick, man. And then we're gonna end this live stream. Jesus is Lord. Y'all gonna get a treat, man. Look, y'all gonna get a treat. Jesus is Lord. Y'all a quick treat. Oh, look at all that. You see all that came out of my right there. See all that motherfucker? There was a lot of shit down there, man. That was one road. A lot of shit down there, right? That right there. That right there. But now y'all gonna get a nice treat, man. Y'all gonna get a nice treat. I'm gonna give y'all a nice treat. Y'all gonna see a master operator get busy real quick, man. I'm gonna condense this motherfucking fire. Jesus in love. I gotta condense this motherfucker real quick for y'all, man. Jesus in love. But this is the Source Experience, the news. My shadows, you know, you do have options.